Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Service IT Academy. Today we're going to see the top IT technology trends in 2020. Come, let's get started. The first technology we're going to see is artificial intelligence. What an artificial intelligence is? Artificial intelligence is nothing but we are programming our human intelligence to the computer so that it can make its own decisions. If you see the applications of artificial intelligence, to make a clear understanding, it is used in gaming. We all play chess and computer. There will be two players in chess. One will be playing, and on the other side, the computer will be playing with us. If you make a move, the computer will make a move accordingly to our move. How it is made is with help of this artificial intelligence. In the vision systems, it is used. Vision systems nothing but, for example, we have drones. What is a drone? Drone is an unmanned aircraft. Imagine how an unmanned aircraft will be working. This is because we are programming the human artificial intelligence with the help of a program. And then the medical aid systems which are used by doctors, and it is used in military intelligence to identify the criminals. It is used in speech and handwriting recognitions, and the tic-tac-toe we all play. Exo game we play, no? This also uses artificial intelligence. And then the basic language processing. That is that the computers can understand the language spoken by our humans. There's a basic language processing. And then we are going to see next technology we're going to see is machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of AI. That is, it is an application of AI. What is machine learning is? The machine learning is nothing but the computer can itself be programmed without the intervention of programming, without the intervention of humans. That is, the machine can learn from the experiences, the past experiences, without the human intervention. The primary aim of several computers to learn automatically without human intervention. And then there are many machine learning algorithms. The supervised, unsupervised, semi-supervised, and the reinforcement. What is a supervised machine learning algorithm is? The machine learns from these past data to predict the future events. And then what the unsupervised learning algorithm is, that is, supervised learning algorithm uses the labeled data. That is, it can predict the future events with help of its past experiences. In the unsupervised machine learning algorithm, it is used to describe the hidden structure from the unlabeled data. That is, supervised algorithm works on labeled data, and the unsupervised algorithm works on the unlabeled data. That is, it's used to describe the hidden structure from the unlabeled data. Semi-supervised is a combination of this both supervised and the unsupervised. Reinforcement is nothing but it uses a trial and error approach. That is, it will try something. If the output has some errors, it will make the correction in this next attempt. That is a trial and error approach. In this slide, you will find the relationship between the artificial intelligence and the machine learning. That is, a machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence. And then next technology we're going to see is the edge computing. What is an edge computing is? It is similar to cloud computing. When there is a shortcomings of cloud computing, you are going to the edge computing. Why? Because what is the shortcoming is we want to bypass the latency. Latency is the time delay. In the cloud computing, there will be time delay. To overcome this, what edge computing do is it's getting the data closer to the data center. That is, the data can exist on the edge for the computing to be happening. That is, when you want to work with the time sensitive data, you will go to this edge computing instead of cloud computing. The next technology is the Internet of Things. Internet of Things is we all use in the real-time world. What is that? Is that millions of devices which are all connected to the internet. That is, when there is all the objects are connected to the internet. For example, you can switch off the light bulb to help of your smartphone itself. You can switch on the AC through the help of your smartphone. If you want to switch off the light in your bedroom, you can do it with the help of the, if you're outside and you want to switch off the lights and fan in your room, you can do it. That is the Internet of Things. All these things are connected to the, if they are connected to the Internet, you can manipulate it. That is, the IoT's applications will be as simple as a child's toy, or it can be as easy as a driverless truck. Even the truck can be driverless with the help of this Internet of Things. And then we are going to see the quantum computing. Quantum computers are not that is, they are not the replacement of classical computers. When you want to sort out your complex problems, you will go to the quantum computing instead of your classical computers. What are your complex problems? In the atomic and subatomic particles, atoms can exist in more than one state. If you will say a classic computer, it can have only 2 bits, 0 and 1. To overcome the shortcomings of this, we are going to the quantum bits known as the QU bits. Here they explain it with help of an example. If you imagine a sphere, the sphere can have only 2 poles if you are using an ordinary computing. But if you're using the Q bit, you can define every point of the sphere. That is the difference between these two classical computers and the quantum computers. Next is the virtual reality and the augmented reality. This technology is nothing but we all play games in the computers. We imagine ourselves in an artificial environment full of the 3D world. It is nothing but the virtual reality. Virtual reality creates an artificial environment. We feel ourselves in that environment. The augmented reality is nothing but it simulates artificial objects in the real environment. Virtual reality is creating an artificial environment, whereas an augmented reality simulates an artificial objects. This is the difference between this two, virtual reality and the augmented reality. And then the cyber security. The cyber security is nothing but it's a practice of defending our computers from our malicious hackers. We all know that cyber security is a trending technology from so far. It's because as long as we have hackers, cyber security will always be on top. And then we are coming to the blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is nothing but a system of recording information. In a way, it is impossible for the hackers to cheat the system. It is a digital ledger of transactions that is duplicated and distributed across the entire network of computers. What it means that if it is not duplicated, there will be only one single copy, right? So it will be easy for the hackers to hack the system. So what this blockchain technology is doing, it is that all the transactions will be duplicated and distributed. For example, if you are making an online transaction in an online shopping website, every time you make a transaction, it will store your ID, your purchase orders, purchase transaction related information inside a block, and then that copy will not be a single copy. There will be multiple copies of it. It will be distributed across the entire network of computers. And then every block in the chain contains a number of transactions. Every time a new transaction occurs in the blockchain, a record of the transaction is added to every participant's ledger. This is the beauty of it. It will not be added to only that participant ledger, it will be added to every participant's ledger. So if another participant is making an online purchase, also that details will be added to all other participants' ledger. So it is impossible for the hacker to hack the system. So that what they are saying is this database is decentralized. It's managed by the multiple participants. This technology is called as a distributed ledger technologies. I told you the single user information will be stored in a block. So then there should be an identity to name in each block. So that identity is called a cryptographic signature. It's called as hash signature. And then these are all the top 10 trending technologies in 2020. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this video useful, please share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.